I was promised Gossip Girl and I was given bland, unseasoned Caucasians. Maybe I'll read a book, or maybe 17. I'll add a few more books to my library. Welcome back to my booktube channel. My name's Tolani and you're watching Tea Time with T Reads. So hello my beautiful biscuits. What's poppin'? How you doing? Hello, hi. If you're new here, welcome back. And if you've been here before, you're most definitely welcome into my inner circle. If you're wondering why the fuck does this bitch sound like that, yet again, I have lost my voice. Where have I been? Don't ask me fucking questions. On a serious note, yeah, cool. This is what's happened. First of all, I'd like to say I only read 2 books in the month of October. And you know what's so sad? The 2 books, I read 2 books in one day. So the month started off with Promise, and then I just kept saying, yeah, I'll read tomorrow. And then I woke up and it was November 1st, and I was like, oops. But no, basically, this is what happened. First year of uni year, I was blowing through books. And remember, I just finished first year this year. I entered second year in September. The reason I was blowing through books is because even though I have friends, like I do have friends, and I had a bit of a social life, I lived by myself. So I lived with my flatmates, and they're not my mates though, like we're not boys, like they're just, I live with them because I have to, and we're pleasant because we have to. We all live in the same space. But we weren't boys, do you get it? We weren't brethrens. Brethrens, by the way, is some British slang for like basically we weren't close, we're not, you know, tight. Cool. So I always had time to read because when I'm in my room, if I wasn't working, I don't really watch TV like that. I'll be reading books. But this year I live in a house with my actual mates, like we're like this, and it's been so hectic. Like, and our house is actually a shrubs. It's the link up, and there are all these people in our house, and it's like, damn bitch, like can a bitch get some time to herself? Like I just want some privacy. But yeah, basically, so I haven't had any free time, haven't been reading at all. And I'm like 5 books away from my Goodreads goal, which is 100 books, which is so mad because I haven't even been reading like that this year. Like I've just been reading how I used to read like 2 years ago normally. 100 books a year is pretty basic for me, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not too mad about it, but it's like, before I know it will be December and I'm still stuck on my goal of 93 or however the fuck many I'm on right now. Anyway, I'm just giving you a little life update. I will be back. I've decided I'm going to be filming on Saturdays and Sundays and be uploading at random days during the week because I don't want to set anything right now, and then when that day comes, people are like, where's the fucking video? And I'm like, have I even filmed it this week? But yeah, I have lost my voice, so if you can't hear it, bitch, please bear with me because I've really been partying. I'll insert some pictures of the looks I've been serving and you're gonna see them and think, so why are you coming to us like a bum bitch? It's because bad bitches do what they want. Bad bitch, where bitch? You can't even see. So anyway, the reason I'm carrying on is because there's only 2 books to wrap up. So the first book I read in the month of October, 1 of 2, is Feminist Don't Wear Pink by Scarlett Curtis, I believe. I listened to it on audiobook on Libby and I really enjoyed it. When I first started listening to it, I thought, okay, this book is going to be on some white feminist shit and I'm really not here for this white feminist shit. But I was pleasantly surprised. They had so many different chapters, and each chapter it was like by a different person. So there was chapters on black feminism and white feminism and white feminist technology, and that, yeah, white feminism is a real thing and you can't just, you know, feminism is such a wide scope. Feminists Don't Wear Pink is basically, it's just a collection of work. So there's poetry in there, there's like essays, there's just so much, and it's by different women and they're just talking about different topics like feminist issues, of course, and I really loved it. I originally gave it 3 stars, but I recently bumped it up to 4 stars because I really did enjoy it, and I bumped it up to 4 stars solely because I really did think when listening this is going to be on some white feminist shit, and BMT, it actually wasn't on some white feminist shit. Like, of course there was some white feminism shit, that's granted, but they really did include women of colour, Muslim women. I think there's a trans woman in there, I'm not sure, please do not quote me on that. But it was, you know, much better than I expected it to be, and I did enjoy listening to it. There were some beautiful pieces in there, but I really loved it like so much. And one thing I love about listening to audiobooks on Libby, because of the way the book is set up on chapters, I could skip certain chapters, but I'm not saying skip chapters, guys. Don't say I'm encouraging you to. Don't say I'm encouraging you to skip chapters, but I did skip some certain chapters, or I could re-listen to chapters I really enjoyed. So I would highly recommend. The next book I read, and the last book I read in the month of October is Dorothy Must Die. I think I gave this book like 2 or 3 stars. Dorothy Must Die is basically about this girl, completely forgot her name because this book was not memorable at all, but she accidentally gets transported to Oz, just like Dorothy was however many years ago. And basically Dorothy, the initial savior of Oz, has now become like this dictator. She's a tyrant. She rules with a stealthy hand. No one has any freedom. Like, the monkeys are slaves. You know, the good witch is now like Dorothy's like lackey. She's a backup dancer basically. Glenda the good witch, like, she is a backup dancer, and the wicked witches are actually they're working with the resistance basically. Like, why did I do power for the people? It ain't no power for the people, but you know, they're working for the resistance. And yeah, basically this girl, she basically just gets thrown here, and they're like, oh my gosh, you got transported here the same way Dorothy did, which means you have to help us end this war. And this girl's like, hold up, like, I ain't even know y'all, like, I just want to go home. I'm tired. I can't eat, I can't sleep, like, take me home, bitch. But yeah, so basically she gets wrapped up into this civil war basically, and she falls in with the resistance, and it goes on from there. The reason I rated this book so low, if you've been watching me, or even if you follow me on Goodreads, I typically rate my books quite high, and that's because I only read and buy books I think I'm going to enjoy. So if I've ever bought a book, because remember, I ain't got followers like that. They ain't sending me shit. I buy everything with my own coin, and I'm broke. I ain't got no money. So, or even if I ask for a book, it's because I genuinely believe I'm going to enjoy that book. Let it be known that I have said this. So I read Dorothy. I borrowed it. I didn't buy it though. I borrowed it from Libby, and I just didn't really like it because I felt like it was trying too hard to be really dark and gritty and mature, and it was just proper childish. I think Cindy has a review on this book. I'm gonna link it down below. I love that review so much. But I've been wanting to read Dorothy Must Die for a while. The title just really, you know, comes at you because we all know who Dorothy is, and when you see the title, you're like, why do y'all want her to die? Like, she saved you guys. So I've been wanting to read this book for years because it came out a long time ago. I think like 2013, 2014, and I was just highly disappointed. Like, the author was really trying hard, and also the book just feels really rushed. I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, at some points I was quite entertained, but also I feel like the main character, like I said, I forgot her name. She was trying too much. Like, she wasn't trying too much. The main character, like, she's a beg. Like, she's actually a beg friend. Like, I can't even coherently explain what I mean when I say she's a beg friend. But if you're from London, you'll understand what I mean when I say she's a beg friend. Like, I just think she's irresponsible. I don't think she's smart. I think she was just doing a lot of stupid shit, and she was doing more dumb shit as opposed to smart shit. Because in YA, let's be realistic, all the characters always doing dumb shit. But usually I can justify them doing dumb shit because they be doing more smart shit than dumb shit. Or even if they're doing dumb shit, like, usually I can understand it. Like, I get why you're doing that. Some of the things this girl was doing, I was like, you are a fool. But yeah, those are the 2 books I read in October. But this month's gonna be a better month. Like, this in October, this took me like 3 weeks to get to page 100. I'm now on the page 113. 105. Okay. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This was so boring. I was promised Gossip Girl, and I was given bland, unseasoned Caucasians up until page 100 when I finally clocked what was going on. That's how you know I was bored, because I was not paying attention to this. And now it's getting a bit spicy, but it's not real spice. It's just time. But it's fine because before it was just salt. It was so bland. Now we've got a bit of time, so I'm hoping that it ends strong, because the way BookTube and BookTube was hyping this book to me, I really thought that I was getting Gossip Girl, and this is nothing like Gossip Girl. This isn't even Ugly Betty. This is boring. So it took me 100 pages to be like, okay, I'm going to continue reading this. But yes, I'm currently reading this. I'm also going to be starting this today. I'm a law student, if you didn't know. This is Eve Was Shamed, How British Justice is Failing Women by Helena Kennedy. And the reason I'm excited to read this is because I read the first chapter, and again, I was expecting white feminism and we're really not going there. Also, I also just got a Libby Becoming by Michelle Obama. Again, I'm a law student, so I'm really intrigued by Michelle's journey and whatever. And I can't wait to start listening to that today. What else am I going to start? I might start Daughters of Nui today. So that's what I read in October, and that's what I'm currently reading right now. So 3 books. Yeah, this is November this month. I will be taking part in NaNoWriMo. I finally decided, because I'm writing 3 stories right now, I was like, okay, you're never going to finish. You need to buckle down and choose one and focus on that one first. And that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm really excited to do that. This will become like a mukbang, a mini mukbang. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Before I end, I want to give a shout out to my favourite biscuit, Luxurious Blue. I know him, y'all, like, I love him, y'all, like, I love you. You're my favourite biscuit. And also Alex Black. I haven't been on BookTube, I haven't been watching anyone's video. I'm going to do a catch up today whilst doing my commercial law and land law and admin law notes. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I've gotten 160 subscribers. I don't even know how the fuck happened. Like, you guys actually want to listen to me bitching about books. I love that so much. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I've got Twitter, I've got Instagram, I've got Tumblr. I got everything. I'm gonna link it down below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.